by losing to Villanova.
Well, at least we ain't got to worry about DiVincenzo being there.
White Dante.
The last time we ran into them, he was 30 off the bench.
So do you want to beat Villanova by 30 or by 50?
Do I want to beat him by 30 or 50?
Yeah.
Why 50?
I don't know.
It's just a number you just made up.
Yeah, just felt good in my head.
Yeah, I'll be happy if we just beat them. Villanova's gonna be tough though.
They are, but
well, hell, I didn't think we'll beat Texas Tech, or is it Texas Tech we play?
Yeah.
Or
no, Tennessee.
I didn't think it would be Tennessee because Tennessee should have been 2 seed.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I decided to think with my head when I was picking my bracket, and I picked Nova to beat us.
Yeah, Michigan beating Tennessee.
I did. Partly because just recently I had watched it was Tennessee and Arkansas, like before a tournament, even before SEC tournament, and I think who was it? I think it was whoever won that game shot 70% from 3 in the first half, and I was like, it was Tennessee. Tennessee won, shooting 70% from 3. I was like, yeah, they let Arkansas all the way back into that game. I was like, credit to Arkansas, but you're not beating a team that shoots 70% from 3. But I was like, we can beat that team. I was like, because what you're not going to do ever again in a season is shoot 70% from 3 in a half. So I was like, we keep it close, we can beat them. We beat them. Here we are. But Nova going to be tough. Nova going to be tough.
You got to know what beat Michigan, right?
Yeah.
Look, man.
For the sake of for the pod pool, yeah, I do. But I'll tear this bracket up right now if you told me that's what I had to do for Nova to get smacked by Michigan.
I am pleasantly surprised that Michigan is in the Sweet 16 because, I mean, Michigan did start the year strong. They were ranked top 5 in the country, I believe, when the season started. And then they just kind of underachieved.
They started free falling.
And then Juwan Howard started smacking niggas up. And I was like, all right, our team is imploding. We're imploding, and it's the wrong time of year to implode.
Or was that the smack they needed to propel them forward?
The smack they needed.
Like, truthfully, like, if this team goes to the Final Four, I'm pointing to the smack and like, that's when everything turns. That's when everything turns. Because you realize literally that your coach will fight for you. Literally.
Damn, Michigan make it to the Final Four. That'd be something. Who would Michigan have to play next round if they beat Nova?
I can't remember.
Are they in the same bracket as Kansas? Or
I think Kansas is on the other side.
Okay.
Un momento. Let me take a look. See.
All right. I know they're not in the bracket with Duke or Michigan State.
I mean, Michigan State, who lost to Duke again.
I'm not surprised.
It's losing to Coach K. It's like a March tradition, right?
March. This shit happens in the beginning of year 2 and do the ACC Big Ten Challenge. This always loses to Coach K.
All right, let me find. We would have to play the winner of Arizona and Houston.
Arizona underachieves every year.
And they do. But underachieving for them is Elite 8, 5, and 4. That's scary.
Houston's been good for the past couple of years.
Whew. All right.
Oh, go Blue.
Boys in Blue, we pulling for you. We are pulling for you over here on this podcast. We just need you to pump it up like a lot. Like a lot.
Oh, man.
Come on, John. Get the vibe. You feel it? Yeah. All right. I'm done. All right, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm stopping the music.
So now you learn how to put music on here.
Have you watched?
What tracks you put on here, man?
Don't worry about it.
I know you got some shit on there.
Don't worry about it. Have you watched episode 2 of Winning Time yet? No? I'm just reviewing it on my own here.
Yeah, go ahead. What you think?
Magical Wild Boy.
Oh, okay. That's all I need.
The underpinnings are there.
So, in episode 2, is he already drafted?
He's drafted. It's the off season. They're getting ready for the season.
Still hasn't played yet.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Episode 2, it's a lot more Jerry than it is Magic. It's a lot of Magic at home in Lansing. So, boy.
All right. gotta check it out.
It gets interesting very quickly. I feel like I don't know how long this show's going to be. I think it's only going to be like 10 episodes, but the later half of this show, it's going to be great.
So you saying it needs to be a season 2?
I don't know. I mean, you saw episode 1 started with him getting the diagnosis. I mean,
what was it? It was yeah.
So like, what's after that? The season where he tried to come back. The
way this show's going, they should have this shit going all the way to the Lakers 3-peat with Kobe and Shaq. Because Jerry Buss was around then too.
Yeah.
Jerry West came back to build that team.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
That'd be interesting to see, but I'm sure they won't do it. But I don't know. I gotta see it.
Yeah, it's about to rise. It's about to rise. So
life and work is coming at me fast. Pause.
So the issue with doing the show about the rise is you don't get that middle area where the Lakers were just a team in the 90s for damn near a decade.
And that's all they were. It was just a team.
Just a team. A collection of Negroes, if you will. But no,
collection of Negroes?
I mean, that's true. Wasn't a lot of white guys in the league in the 90s.
There wasn't? You remember Christian Laettner?
I hate Christian Laettner. Like the
remember him,
ESPN 30 for 37.
I'm just saying. He was a white guy. Remember Chris Mullin?
Chris Mullins was a bad motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
St. John's legend.
Yeah. Larry Bird's playing in the 90s.
Run TMC, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, Run TMC.
Yeah, I was... Larry Bird in the 90s was a shell of himself, and you know it.
He was having back issues.
Yeah.
But he still played.
All right.
Bill Walton.
Again, shell of himself in the 90s.
Yeah, but
shell of himself in the 80s,
he was MVP. He was a Finals MVP, wasn't he?
When?
When he played for Portland? Or
it was in like the 70s.
Or, okay, I went back too far. Portland, Boston. He played for Boston, didn't he?
Again, 70s again.
He was a great player, man.
No, I'm not saying he wasn't. One of the greatest of all time. He's also a crazy person, too, but that's a whole other thing.
Bill Walton?
Maybe not craziest person. Maybe
he's not Jerry West. I didn't know Jerry West was that crazy.
Oh, man, bro. Episode 2.
He gets worse in episode 2?
Jerry is just like the most unhappy person ever. Like, it is insane how just insanely unhappy he is.
I love it.
At this point in his life. Like, Jesus Christ.
He's still unhappy the way he looks. He's still unhappy about how the Lakers treat him.
I ain't never seen him smile, like, ever.
No, I haven't either.
But that's a whole other thing. But yeah, man, episode 2 was great. What else? I mean, anything else interesting sports-wise happened, Joe?
Lakers are on the 10th seed, but we saw that coming. At this point, I don't think the
Lakers... Did you... Wait.
Oh, my God.
Did you see when Russ shot that air ball and Cat caught it and was, like, looking around?
I did see it, yeah. I think you sent it to me.
Oh, that was the funniest shit I've ever seen. In the middle of the game, he did that. John, if he did that to you, would he have to square up with you?
I mean, that's just... It gets to a point now where players don't even care anymore. Like, when it comes to Westbrook, they're like...
Because they saw him try to square up like the fucking Fighting Irish logo and said, oh, he can't ready. Fight either.
He's ready. He's about to give... what was that dude's name? Stanley? For the Pistons?
Come on, man.
What's that dude's name?
Come on, Isaiah Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart. He was about to give Isaiah Stewart hands. His hand was already out.
And do what with him?
You saw it? Any nigga with a stance like that, you want issues with that?
Yeah. All the smoke. All the smoke. Because one, I mean, that nigga think he can fight. Two, I got to show him he can't.
Westbrook was protecting LeBron, man.
No, the referees do that on a nightly basis.
Okay, so if you were LeBron and you saw your teammates square up like that, you wouldn't appreciate that?
No, because that means he's trying to get us all fucked up. Because that means A, he can't fight, and B, that means he's inviting the ire of everybody else on the other team that can fight, because they see, oh, he can't fight, and he be the one that chirping the most. So that means the rest of these niggas can't fight, which would have been a wrong assessment because Melo's on that team. Melo from Baltimore. I know Melo can fight. So you see what I'm saying? Next thing you know, Melo fighting off 15 Pistons, and Pistons playing Detroit now. Now you're fighting off 20,000 fans too. Like,
I love how in that clip Baltimore Melo showed up because Melo was like, he ain't coming this way. Because I think it was the ref or security was like over there talking to Melo, and Melo was like, he ain't coming this way. That's all I needed to know. Like that niggas who can fight got that mentality. They don't square up the way Westbrook did. They just stand there and be like, bro, you ain't coming this way.
He ain't coming this way. Because it's whatever.
Yeah. And I think Isaiah Stewart is still lost in the locker room somewhere. Did you see how that man that was carrying him to the locker room, he pushed the dude off and took off running?
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga is still loose somewhere in Detroit. So
he just run around the east side looking for LeBron. That's a sick visual.
That whole thing was like a sick visual.
The way he was trickling down his... Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
that could have turned bad real quick, though. How
I show your elbows that they cut somebody like that?
And I love how LeBron tried to play it off. He put his hands up like, I didn't mean to hit him. Come on now.
It's that same shit KG used to do.
Yeah, it is. That was a cheap shot, man. He aimed straight for that dude's head. He looked at him first, then turned back to the rim, and he threw his elbow. Like, come on, LeBron.
Yeah. He was getting annoyed at how close the Pistons were keeping it because the Pistons are playing everybody tough, win or lose. Mm-hmm. And he knew, all right, what I can't do is take this type of loss to a team that's probably going to pick in the top 3. So he's like, all right, and this big motherfucker next to me has been giving me problems. He right there, elbow. I ain't put on no lotion today. I can cut, motherfucker. Clink, clink. What he didn't realize is that Isaiah Stewart, Beef Stew as they call him in Detroit, is about that action.
Beef Stew?
That's what they call him. Look, I'm not on Detroit Talk Radio yet, so I can't change that yet. It's a beautiful thing.
But Isaiah Stewart wanted all the Lakers on the court.
Yeah.
Just to get to LeBron.
Yeah.
He ran through all them dudes.
Yeah. Who more Lakers do you think can fight besides Melo? You think Anthony Davis can fight?
No. Anthony Davis wasn't playing.
Well, yeah, but I'm just naming niggas on that roster.
No, I don't think Anthony.
You think LeBron can fight? No. You think Westbrook can fight? No.
You don't think LeBron can fight?
No. I know it in my heart of hearts. You think Dwight Howard can fight?
I don't know. Malik Monk?
Malik Monk and Kendrick Nunn probably can fight. Maybe Trevor.
Those are probably the only dudes.
Maybe Trevor Ariza.
Oh, Trevor Ariza, yeah. I think Trevor Ariza can hold his own. But out of all those dudes, no. No, I think it's Melo or bust.
Wayne Ellington, your twin. Ken Bazemore. Ken Bazemore looks like he might get to a bunch of fights. He might be like 500 record. Like he win as much as he lose. I bet DJ Augustine can fight because he's short.
You think all short dudes can fight?
No, I think short dudes that makes an NBA can fight because they've been fighting their whole life.
I like that. Remember when Eddie House smacked that dude? Remember that?
Before exactly.
Who did Eddie House smack in the back of the head? Was it Rayford Austin?
No, I think didn't Rayford smack Eddie?
Oh yeah, Rayford smacked Eddie. Yeah. That's right.
Rayford smacked Eddie because Eddie was on the Celtics, and I don't know what happened, but Rayford was like, "Bitch!"
Yeah,
like he went from Rayford to Skip to my Lou real fucking quick, and you were like, "Oh shit!" I don't know if them problems you want, Eddie, because Rayford been playing basketball in the cage.
Rayford came from
and yeah, Skip to my Lou, yeah.
He's the only nigga from that group that made it.
It's true.
Because everybody was trying to talk about hot sauce, Cadillac. Was the other dude named Professor X or something like that?
Who thought Cadillac was going to make it?
They were calling Cadillac Baby Shaq. I'm not saying that means he's going to make it, but that's what they were calling him.
Professor's still on IG embarrassing niggas, too.
That's because niggas don't know who he is. So when you show up to the park,
that's fair. They don't know no more.
They're like, oh, I can take this white boy. Next thing you know, he's got you on the floor.
Next thing you know, you saying